guys, so today I'm going to talk about casting and kind of like what goes into it and what they make you do. So mine was 2 days ago on the 30th, which I think was a Tuesday. Yeah, it was. And so it's my second day here. First day we checked in, and then second day was casting. My casting was at 12:30, and they tell you to get to the bus like 5 to 10 minutes early. And I tried to do that, but then I got distracted by one of my roommates and we were talking, and then I only had like 3 minutes to get there, but it was okay because luckily I live pretty close to the bus hub, so I just fast walked over there and made it right on time. But yeah, so we were scheduled to leave at 12:30, and the bus actually like left at 12:33, so if you're doing the program or whatever and you're going to catch the bus, make sure you are on time, because at least so far from my experience, they leave pretty much right on time. So they were only 3 minutes late, and that includes like everyone getting on and all of that. So when you get there, you get in line, and then you have to have your ID or your 2 forms of ID. So for your I-9. So I had my license and my birth certificate. So then they check both of your documents to make sure that they're okay and you're good to go, and then they let you on the bus, and then you sit down on the bus, obviously. And then they have this really cool lady, our bus host lady, I don't know what to call her, but she was super funny and nice and like a little sassy. She was awesome. But you'll see from the clips that I'll include in this video. But yeah, so you get on the bus and you sit down, and then she comes on and tells you kind of what we're going to be doing, that we're going to casting and all of that. So I'll play that clip now.
Alright, and we're off! Woohoo! Nice, everyone, welcome to the Disney College program. So my name is Crystal. Are y'all excited? Yeah! Woo! Nice, I kind of feel it. Maybe we can do a little bit better. Are y'all excited?
Yeah!
Perfect, that was wonderful. So everyone, I will tell you all about myself in just a little bit, but before I do, I am super friendly and I want to know all about you all. So guess what? I've got your first unofficial name tags. Ooh. Nice. So I have some for each side. So go ahead and write your names and then pass them back. Now, first piece of Disney cast member trivia, since you all are cast members now. Yeah. Who knows where your name tag goes?
On the right.
How did you know? Yes, absolutely. So it's going to go on your left-hand side, kind of like on your shoulder, right above your heart. So go ahead and do that. So I have learned that each bus has a theme when it comes with roles. So on the count of 3, we're all just going to shout out what role we're working. So 1, 2, 3.
Quick service.
Nice. Attractions, quick service, and my friend here said service. That's my favorite role. Nice. Well, that's what I heard. My hair is perfect. Perfect. Do we have any culinary participants on the bus? Yeah. Nope. Keep your hand up. That was too quick. Nice. All right, everyone, look at my friend Cam right here. Cam is a culinary student, so that means you're going to want to go to his apartment and he's going to right, Cam? Yes. He said yes, just in case you're in the back. You did hear him. I share all that just to share my journey and let you know that it really truly is as magical and amazing as you make it. I know it sounds corny and cliche and silly, but this program is everything that you make it. You will absolutely have those days where you wake up and you're like, I hate my program, my roommates are stupid, I want to go home. You're going to have those days. It's okay. Expect it. But push through, because the good absolutely outweighs the bad. Alright? Perfect. Y'all hear that? Nice. The second that we are walking into the rotunda, what you're going to want to do is pull out your itinerary as well as your 2 forms of ID that I verified for you when you got on the bus. Because the first thing we're going to do is just make sure that you have the legal right to work in the United States. Minor detail. We're just going to get that out of the way first, so you don't need to pull it out now, but once we get there, you definitely will want to. Now, I will tell you more about what to expect in just a few moments. However, we are coming up to something very special and beautiful, and so for all of you, since I don't have any alumni on the bus, this will be your first time entering Disney property as cast members. Oh! So we're going to want to commemorate that, so go ahead and pull out your cell phones and your cameras, because the closer we get, we're going to do a nice little countdown. So go ahead and pull those out. I'm going to sit down because I know you don't want me in your picture. All right, so, and, all right, all together now, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so super happy to have you as a part of the family. There's just something about Jiminy Cricket. Every time I hear his voice, he makes me cry. So if you haven't seen Wishes, which is the show, fireworks show at Magic Kingdom, definitely see it just for me. All right. So do we have any questions so far? Awesome, perfect. So guys, ta-da! We are here at the wonderful casting building. Once you're inside, feel free to take your phones out. You can take.
So then once we got there, you get off the bus and you're in front of this beautiful building. Like, it's so cute, and it's, I don't know, like I saw it in videos, but videos don't do justice, so I don't know, it's just really pretty. And then they had like the beautiful doorknobs. Those were cute. Ooh, look at the tiles. It's pretty too. It's so pretty. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Yeah, move all the way in, fill in all the available space. Snapchat and walk.
Right?
Just need to get everybody in this amazing room.
So then you go inside and you're in like this round building with high ceiling, and everyone's taking pictures and stuff. And then there was this guy there, I think his name was Gary or Larry, or I don't know, I might have that totally wrong, I'm sorry. But he was really cool, and if you see him you should definitely say hi because he was awesome.
I know this is only your second full day with the Disney College program, so I know it's very overwhelming, and you just got done unpacking and you met your roommates, and now Randy's telling you you might need a resume. So please know that if we do need you for anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am the only Randy that works in casting, so I'm pretty easy to find, but if you want to really get in touch with me and see me before you leave the building today, I can give you my email address so you can reach out, okay? The other thing that I did want to let you know is that you are in for not only an amazing experience, but you're going to see things you've never seen before. So one thing I do want to prepare you for is that if you meet the announcer from Magic Kingdom, he will talk to you, so make sure you're nice and you answer him. And then has anybody never been to Disney before? Okay, so everybody else, please take care of our friends who've never been here before. And then just to let you know, is it Jeannie? Yeah. Jeannie, just the first time you see the castle, you will cry. Take tissues and a friend. Okay. Also, is everybody ready for Beauty and the Beast? Yes. Everybody know the date that it comes out? 17th. Who watched The Bachelor? We saw the preview last night.
Oh yeah.
A new preview just came out. They're pretty amazing. I already have my tickets. They buy your tickets, and I already have my reservation at the Our Guest restaurants. Yeah.
Nice.
So, March 17, 2017, 6:30. I'm there. Yeah. So have fun, everybody. We're going to start the process. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. We are here for you, okay? Everybody ready? Who has the best job at Disney World? Raise your hands. Everybody's hands should be right. But today, I got the best job at Disney because I got to meet all of you.
Aww.
Hashtag, right? Very good. So remember, not only am I part of your Disney family, but you're part of each other's Disney family as well. So I was going to say you're all you have, you should be like, you're all you got. But I kind of want to let you know how amazing you are and why this is the perfect experience for you. So for the spring program that you're currently on, we had approximately 30,000 applications. When all is said and done and we have our last arrival, we're only going to have about 4,000 students on the program. So I know you're excited to be here, and I know it's all about Disney, but right now it's all about you. So congratulations for making the program. Give yourself a round of applause. I hope you love yourself better. That's not even an applause. That's like, I don't know what that is. This isn't the opera. It's like, give yourself a round of applause. Very good. We're going to be starting shortly. Let me know if you have any questions. Welcome to the Disney family.
so basically you just wait in line to go in, and then you kind of go through like this hallway, and they like have cast members that stop you, and then you do one thing here, and then you move to the next cast member, and then they stop you. It's kind of like a relay race, but obviously it wasn't a race, but like you go from cast member to cast member, which was kind of fun. But the first thing you do is you go in and you fill out your I-9 document or form, and they like walk you through it, and there's an example. It's not stressful at all, don't worry. And then you go into like a little office area, and then they just are gonna check your 2 documents that you have. So mine was my license and my birth certificate, like I said, and then they just make sure that's good to go. And I think you have to sign something or fill something out. And then after that, then they take you down this hallway, and then there's like these cast members that kind of look at you. At least, well, that's like what I think they were doing. They're like looking at you and making sure that you meet the Disney look. And I had a little bit of a scare because she was like, oh, do you have any tattoos? And I don't. And then she's like, oh, how about piercings? And I only have 2 holes here. And I was like, yeah, but I only know to keep the bottom hole full, like not to do the top one. And she was like, yeah, that's good. And then she was looking at my hair. And so, as you can tell, my hair is two-toned, and it's pretty different. So she was concerned about that because I had my hair kind of like this, but it was like higher. I don't know if you can see. It was like half up, half down like that. And so it looks like pretty dramatic from the dark to the light. And I never thought that was a problem because like when I was looking through the Disney look, like it just says to have natural colored hair. And like to me this is natural, like it's brown, so it is natural, even though like the top is different from the bottom. I didn't do this on purpose, like this isn't like a fashion like ombre type thing. What happened was I used to have red hair. I used to like dye my hair red for anyways, and then I didn't want to do that anymore, so I wanted to go back to my natural hair color. So I asked the lady to dye my hair back brown, so that way, you know, it wouldn't grow out and I'd have like a tiger look, because that's not cute. Like, sorry Tigger, but that's not cute on me. Tigger pulls it off wonderfully, but not me. So I asked her to dye it brown, but she did like a really light brown. Like, as you can see, it's like way too light. So this is my real hair that's grown in, and this is the dyed part. And I just never changed it because I'm lazy and cheap. So, but yeah, so the lady was concerned about that. She was like, ooh, that's like really drastic. I don't know. And I was like, I think it looks better with my hair down. I can take it down for you. So I did that. And then when she saw it like all the way down, it's not that drastic. Like, you can't tell unless you do this, like unless these 2 parts are really close. But when they're far away like this, like it doesn't look that bad. Like, it's not as, it's a little noticeable, I guess, but it's not that bad. So when she saw it all the way down, she was like, oh, I mean, I guess it's okay. Alright, I'll let you pass, like, it's fine. So I was like, yes. Because I heard a lot of stories where people had to dye their hair, and I don't know, I didn't want to deal with that. So I'm glad that she let me pass. And then after that, then you go into a different room, and then they tell you about your training schedule, because the night before you get email about your training. And so they talk about training and like any questions that you have, the time, the bus, kind of shoes and socks to wear, and all that jazz. So that was kind of cool. I'm really excited to start training. I'm working at Cosmic Rays, and the lady who was like assessing my hair and everything, she was like, oh, you're working at Cosmic Rays, that's gonna be really fun. There's a lot of CPs that are working there, so you're gonna make lots of friends, which is awesome. So any other CPs that are working at Cosmic Rays, hey, see you there at work. But yeah, and then she's like, oh yeah, and it's like one of the busiest quick service restaurants in all of Magic Kingdom, so it's gonna be very fast paced and like super fun and all that. And I was like, oof, that's like a little intimidating, but I think I got it, and like I know with training it'll be fine. But it was a little intimidating when they told me that it was like super fast paced and crazy. But hopefully, I don't know, like it'll make the days go by quick, because you know, you're like always moving, always, I don't know, getting stuff done. So hopefully they'll make time fly. And then after that, you go into one more room where you turn in a document. I forget what it's called. I really don't remember what it's called, but it like wasn't really that important, I don't think. But anyways, you just turn that paper in, and then they take your fingerprints, which was funny because this might be TMI and kind of gross, but I have like naturally sweaty hands, which is, I know, really gross, and I hate it. But so I have to like put my hand in front of a fan, and then like the lady like directs you and like puts it on this like glass box thing where it like scans your fingerprints and stuff. It was kind of cool, and like the lady was really funny because she just like takes her hand, like she doesn't care, she's like, yeah, and you're like, whoa, like what's going on? Like they don't ask, I don't know, like she didn't ask me to like put my, she just like took my hand and guided it and did her thing. But that was pretty funny. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. So that's all you have to do for your casting meeting, and then we just get back on the bus and go home. So it's nothing to sweat about. I was kind of nervous just because I wasn't sure like what kind of things they were gonna need, and I wasn't sure if I had the right document things, but just follow the website that they have. They have emails and everything, and you'll be fine. It's not stressful at all. So I hope I clarify some stuff, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. So with that, I will say goodbye, and I hope you guys have a great day.